Here they come. They're off. Jenna Prize on the inside going right for the lead. Morgan Starlight. And it's those two into the first turn. Jenna Prize has the lead in the route. 2 lengths. Morgan Starlight is second by 3 lengths. Pistol Sister is third by 3 lengths. It's Ovana, followed by Apple Cart Annie and Poke Coming Fillet. Approaching the first quarter, it's Jenna Prize with the lead. 2 lengths, but Morgan Starlight is closing the gap second. 3 lengths. Pistol Sister is third. 2 lengths. Ovana. Positions unchanged the first quarter. 30-1 the quarter. Jenna Prize has the lead in the route. 2 lengths, followed by Morgan Starlight. In second by 3 lengths. Pistol Sister is right there in third, followed by Ovana. Here comes Pistol Sister. Approaching the half-mile marker, your leader, Jenna Prize, followed by Morgan Starlight. In second, Morgan Starlight with a rush now to challenge and take command. It's Jenna Prize in second. Pistol Sister is first over and they're halfway home. 101-1, now they drive into the clubhouse turn. Morgan Starlight has the lead on the rail, but Pistol Sister moves at her third, moving to second. It's Jenna Prize in third. Here comes Ovana. Now following cover, Poke Coming Fillet and Apple Cart Annie. Now they curve into the black stretch, and Morgan Starlight has the lead 3 parts of a length. Pistol Sister on the outside, that's Ovana. Jenna Prize, followed by Poke Coming Fillet, Apple Cart Annie. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. It's Morgan Starlight with the lead. Pistol Sister under the whip. It's Jenna Prize on the outside. It's Ovana. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and Morgan Starlight is opening up the lead now with every stride. Here they come, turning for home, and Morgan Starlight has the lead now by 6, now by 7, and pulling away. It's Morgan Starlight all alone as they hit the wire. It's Morgan Starlight all by herself. Close for second, Pistol Sister over Ovana. Dale is on the night into the turn they race, and Chaotic Dale is on the inside. JT's Finnegan drives between horses. JT's Finnegan is on the outside now to take command, followed on the inside of horses. Chaotic Dale holds in second. It's Sycamore's Night right there in third. Mark of Perfection, followed by Wellwood Viking. It's Salvaro Prize Feather and Prairie Monster at the end. Here comes Sycamore's Night on the inside. JT's Finnegan is under, urging 29 3/4, and JT's Finnegan now comes back and regains command at Sycamore's Night. Now back to second, it's Chaotic Deal. In third now by 4 lengths, followed by Mark of Perfection. It's Wellwood Viking. Approaching the half-mile marker, your leader, JT's Finnegan. It's Sycamore's Night on the inside second, followed on the outside of horses by Wellwood Viking. In the third, it's Chaotic Deal Salvaro. On the inside of horses, Mark of Perfection, Prize Feather, and trailing by the half, Prairie Monster. 101-2, now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and JT's Finnegan maintains a lead, but Wellwood Viking is moving out in second. Sycamore's Night in third. Salvaro on the outside of horses. There goes Prize Feather, dropping back sharply as Sycamore's Night. Now they curve into the black stretch, and there goes Wellwood Viking up to challenge JT's Finnegan for the lead. Salvaro in third. Here comes Prairie Monster. Prize Fella is there. And on the outside, Wellwood Viking on the outside, 3 parts of a length. JT's Finnegan is trying to come on second. Salvaro in third. Prize Fella is on the move on the outside, and Prairie Monster. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and JT's Finnegan draws clear again and neck. It's Wellwood Viking. Salvaro. Here they come, turning for home. JT's Finnegan cuts the corner. Wellwood Viking is out for the drive. JT's Finnegan has the lead. On the inside, here comes Prize Fellow with a rush. JT's Finnegan all alone at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Foolish Willow between horses on the inside. It's Irons first. And it's those two into the first turn, and Foolish Willow. He's on the outside now to take command. It's Irons first. In second, number length and a quarter, Starwood Sarah. In third, number length and a quarter, Frisky Star, Poco Gel. Followed by Correx. It's Royal Strike and Premier Fashion Trailing. Your leader by the quarter, Foolish Willow. It's Irons first. In second, number length and a quarter, Starwood Sarah is right there in third, followed by Frisky Star, Poco Gel looking for cover. They're by the quarter, 30 and 1 the first quarter. And Foolish Willow has the lead in the barrel, a length and a half. It's Irons first and second, but here comes Poco Gel, now third on the outside, followed on the inside of horses, Starwood Sarah, approaching the half-mile marker, and Foolish Willow has the lead in the reel now by 2 lengths. It's Irons first in second, Poco Gel on the outside, followed by Starwood Sarah. It's Correct's Royal Strike, Frisky Start in Premier Fashion. 101 and 2, now they move into the clubhouse turn, but Foolish Willow has the lead in the barrel now a length and a quarter. It's Poco Gel on the outside trying to come on. Irons first needs racing room, followed on the inside Starwood Sarah. It's Corrects on the outside and Frisky Start. They curve into the back stretch, but Foolish Willow has that lead on the outside. Poco Gel another try. Irons first. Here comes Royal Strike from far back, moving forth. 3 wide on the outside. Now they drive into the far turn. Foolish Willow, but Royal Strike races at her on the outside. Here comes Royal Strike with a rush on the outside to take command. It's Foolish Willow in second. On the outside of horses, it's Irons first. Here they come, turning for home. Royal Strike on the outside, powers on by. On the inside, it's Foolish Willow. Followed on the outside of horses by Irons first. Your leader is Royal Strike at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, Love and Bloom out for the lead. Join on the far outside, Dylan Darlin. Buffy Tross is there. Into the turn they race, and it's Buffy Tross with the lead in the reel on the outside. Love and Bloom is parked in second. Ship She Woman is right there in third. Now by 2.5 lengths, Dylan Darlin, followed by Tom's Doll, Sweeter Than Sugar. It's Backwoods Girl and Miss Sharon Lay. Approaching the quarter, Dylan Darlin was third, moving to second. Dylan Darlin with a rush. The quarter, 29 seconds flat. Dylan Darlin now has the lead 2 lengths. It's Buffy Tross second, 2 lengths. Love and Bloom in third now by 2.5 lengths, followed by Dom's Doll. It's Ship She Woman, Sweeter Than Ever. Backwoods Girl and Miss Sharon Lay approaching the half-mile marker. Dylan Darlin has the lead on the outside of the rush. Here comes Love and Bloom. Love and Bloom with a rush. Now to challenge for the lead. They're driving by the half. They've hit the half. 59 and 2, and Love and Bloom is on the outside. Dylan Darlin holds on the inside. Buffy Tross in third, followed on the outside of horses by Dom's Doll and Ship She Woman. Now they curve into the back stretch. It's Dylan Darlin with the lead. Love and Bloom drives alongside a challenging second. Buffy Tross is right there in third. Dom's Doll with cover. On the outside, it's Sweeter Than Sugar. Ship She Woman midway up the back stretch. On the inside, it's Dylan Darlin. But here comes Sweeter Than Sugar. Was fifth, fourth, 3 wide. Look at her fly. Third, second on the outside with a rush. Here comes Sweeter Than Sugar. And Sweeter Than Sugar is up to challenge and take command. It's Dylan Darlin in second on the outside. Miss Sharon Lay between horses, Love and Bloom. Here they come, turning for home. It's Sweeter Than Sugar with the lead. Love and Bloom is fighting to come back between horses. On the outside, it's Sweeter Than Sugar, Love and Bloom. It's Sweeter Than Sugar with the lead. Sweeter Than Sugar, Love and Bloom, close for third, Buffy Tross. Here they come. They're all fan pacing Silk Shadow right for the lead on the outside. Pursuit of Gold. Now they drive into the first turn, and Silk Shadow has the lead in the rule. It's Bear Bait. In second now, 2 lengths Pursuit of Gold. In third, followed in that turn, Not Negotiable. It's Orphan Angela, followed by Fox Valley Annie, Squire Song, and Maud's Trip trails the field. Now Pursuit of Gold, and Pursuit of Gold is up to take command. It's Silk Shadow in second. Bear Bait is 2 lengths back in third, followed by Not Negotiable, Orphan Angela, and Fox Valley Annie. The quarter 30 seconds flat. It's your leader up front. Is Pursuit of Gold now by 2 lengths. It's Silk Shadow in second, a length. Bear Bait is right there in third, followed by Orphan Angela. It's Not Negotiable. It's Fox Valley Annie, followed by Maud's Trip and Squire Song. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Pursuit of Gold with the lead. Silk Shadow. Here comes Orphan Angela. Was third, moving to second with a rush. They're driving by the half. Orphan Angela. 101 and 4. Now they move into the clubhouse turn. Orphan Angela. He's on the outside. It's on the inside of horses. And that's Pursuit of Gold. Followed on the outside. That's Fox Valley Annie. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. It's Pursuit of Gold, your leader now. Fox Valley Annie makes her bid. Now a third, moving to second on the outside. It's Silk Shadow in third. Now they drive up the back stretch. Pursuit of Gold. It's Fox Valley Annie with a rush. Fox Valley Annie. He's on the outside. Pursuit of Gold is fighting to come back. Silk Shadow is there. On the outside of horses, Orphan Angela. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. It's Pursuit of Gold fighting to come back. Fox Valley Annie on the inside of horses, Silk Shadow. Here they come, turning for home, and Pursuit of Gold cuts the corner. Here comes Squire Song on the far outside between horses, Fox Valley Annie. Your leader, Pursuit of Gold. Here comes Silk Shadow with a rush. It's Pursuit of Gold and Silk Shadow at the bar. That is... Here they come. Off stride is Will Flynn. The rope fan trotting on the outside. Thompson Pro, but there goes Loose Priority. And it's Loose Priority and Thompson Pro into the first turn. Joined on the outside, Lace Montoya, Village Score. Followed in that turn, Radiant Gesture. It's Stormba, Poco Tilly. And back trotting, but far, far back, is Will Flynn. Approaching the first quarter, your leader, Thompson Pro, 2 lengths. It's Loose Priority, second, a length and a quarter. Village Score trots in third, now by 2 lengths, Lace Montoya. First over, Storm Bob, followed by Poco Tilly, Radiant Gesture. The quarter 30 and 1, the quarter. Thompson Pro has the lead in the real 2 lengths. Loose Priority is second on the outside. Storm Bob edging into third, followed by Village Score right there in fourth. Poco Tilly. On the inside, it's Lace Montoya, Radiant Gesture, and Will Flynn at the end. Approaching the half-mile marker, Thompson Pro has the lead. 2 lengths. Loose Priority is right there in second. Storm Bob now takes over second. They're halfway home. 101 and 3. Now they trot into the clubhouse turn, and Thompson Pro maintains the lead on the outside. Storm Bob into second. It's Loose Priority saving ground. Poco Tilly out with cover. On the inside, Village Score needs racing room. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter, and Thompson Pro has the lead. 2 lengths. Loose Priority is back to second. It's Storm Bob on the outside. Village Score, he wants out of fourth. On the outside of horses, Radiant Gesture, Poco Tilly. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. And Thompson Pro has the lead. 2 lengths. Loose Priority tries to come on. It's Storm Bob on the inside. On the outside, Storm Bob and Village Score. Here they come trotting for home, and Thompson Pro has the lead 2 lengths. It's Loose Priority in second. Village Score comes on third. Down the stretch, it's Thompson Pro. Here comes Village Score on the far outside. Village Score fastest of all. Here they come. Emerald Fan pacing between horses, Rambling Top out for the lead on the inside. Boogie Woogie Boy into the turn they race on. Boogie Woogie Boy has the lead on the real 2 lengths. Rambling Top is second by 3 lengths. Solicitor Walt in third now 2 lengths. Good Guy Freddy at Sather's Lock, followed by Keystone Breeze, Boomer Lomont, and Movie Escort Trilling. Approaching the first quarter, it's Boogie Woogie Boy 2 lengths. Rambling Top second by 4 lengths. Solicitor Walt, followed by Good Guy Freddy at Sather's Lock, Keystone Breeze, Boomer Lomont, and Movie Escort. 29-3 the first quarter, and Boogie Woogie Boy has the lead 2.5 lengths. Rambling Top right there in second. Solicitor Walt out of third, followed on the inside of horses. Good Guy Freddy is there. It's Sather's Lock, Boomer Lomont, Keystone Breeze, and Movie Escort trailing. Here comes Solicitor Walt. Solicitor Walt is on the outside now to challenge Boogie Woogie Boy for the lead. Rambling Top right there in third, and Good Guy Freddy. 1:02. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Boogie Woogie Boy sprints clear again. Solicitor Walt in second. It's Rambling Top in second. Solicitor Walt, followed on the outside. It's Good Guy Freddy. It's Keystone Breeze and Sather's Lock. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Boogie Woogie Boy maintains a lead 2 lengths. Solicitor Walt, another move. Rambling Top, nowhere to go in third, followed by Good Guy Freddy and Keystone Breeze. They're moving by the 3/4 mile mark, and Boogie Woogie Boy maintains a lead. It's Solicitor Walt on the outside, followed by Rambling Top. He needs racing room. Here comes Sather's Lock 3 wide between horses. Good Guy Freddy. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. It's Boogie Woogie Boy, Solicitor Walt. Here they come, turning for home. Boogie Woogie Boy has the lead. Here comes Solicitor Walt, and he's out for the drive. Boogie Woogie Boy, but here comes Rambling Top between horses. Here comes Rambling Top. It's Boogie Woogie Boy, Rambling Top at the wire, and that here they come. They're off. Somewhere out there on the outside, there goes String Shadow, Special Ideal. Now they drive into the first turn, and String Shadow has the lead in the real 2 lengths. It's Special Ideal in second, 2 lengths somewhere out there. In third, followed on the outside, it's High Taylor Tilly, followed by Beat the Bat, Summer Bay. It's Muddle, Wellwood, and Hermia trailing. Approaching the first quarter, it's String Shadow, your leader a length. It's Special Ideal second, 2 lengths somewhere out there. In third, 2 lengths, and High Taylor Tilly. They're by the first quarter, 30-3. String Shadow maintains a lead a length. It's Special Ideal second, a length and a quarter. It's somewhere out there, Hermia first over. Followed on the inside, it's High Taylor Tilly, Beat the Bat. It's Muddle Wildwood, and trailing to the half, it's Sarah Bay. Approaching the half-mile marker, String Shadow has the lead. Special Ideal moves out on the outside. On the inside, it's somewhere out there, and Hermia. They're halfway home. 1:04 into the clubhouse turn. String Shadow maintains the lead 3 parts of a length. On the outside, it's Special Ideal trying to come on second. Somewhere out there is right there in third. It's Hermia. It's High Taylor Tilly and Sarah Bay. Now they curve it on the back stretch. String Shadow 3 parts of a length. Special Ideal. Another move at the leader on the outside, followed by Hermia somewhere out there. And there goes Special Ideal. Special Ideal with a neck in front. Strange Shadow on the inside, followed on the outside. Hermia somewhere out there. Now they are in the final eighth of a mile. On the inside, Strange Shadow is fighting to come back. Special Ideal and Hermia. Here they come, turning for home. Special Idea, a neck. On the inside, Strange Shadow. Hermia swings out for the drive. Somewhere out there needs racing room. It's Strange Shadow, it's Special Ideal. It's Special Ideal and Hermia. It's Special Ideal, Hermia. Those two at the bar. Here they come. They're off. Turbo Blaster for the lead. There goes Bob's Gusher, Jiffy Class. Into the turn they race, and Bob's Gusher, he's on the inside. Jiffy Class, Turbo Blaster, followed in that turn by Victory Tarpon. It's Rad, followed by Nickel Racer, that's Gale Time, and trailing the field, Mr. Deanna. Here comes Turbo Blaster up to challenge Bob's Gusher for the lead, and Turbo Blaster now takes command of Neck. On the inside, it's Bob's Gusher in second. It's Jiffy's Class third, a length. Victory Tarpon. They're by the quarter, 29 and 2 the quarter. Turbo Blaster on the outside draws clear a length. It's Bob's Gusher in second. Jiffy Class. Here comes Nickel Racer. Followed on the inside of horses, Victory Tarpon. Now Bob's Gusher takes command. It's Jiffy Class into second. Followed by Turbo Blaster in third. It's Nickel Racer. In fourth, followed by Victory Tarpon. It's Gale Time, followed by Mr. Deanna Rad. They're moving by the half, and Jiffy Class. He's on the outside now to take command. A minute and 2, and Jiffy Class into the clubhouse turn the length. Bob's Gusher. He's right there in second. Nickel Racer edging into third. Followed on the outside, it's Gale Time. Followed by Turbo Blaster, Victory Tarpon. On the outside of horses, Mr. Deanna and Rad trailing. Now they curve into the back stretch, and Jiffy Class has the lead 2.5 lengths. Bob's Gusher is on the inside second. Followed on the outside of horses, Nickel Racer and Gale Time. They drive into the far turn. Jiffy's Class maintains the lead, but Nickel Racer moves back to second. Bob's Gusher needs racing room. Here comes Gale Time, 3 wide. Now they're in the final eighth. It's Jiffy's Class. Here comes Gale Time. Here they come, turning for home, and Gale Time is up to challenge Jiffy's Class for the lead. Down the stretch, it's Gale Time. Jiffy's Class is under the whip. It's Gale Time on the outside, now drawing clear. It's Gale Time pulling away at the wire. Rad is up for second, close for third. Here they come. They're off. And we're between horses. Here comes Carolina Collins, and it's those two into the first turn. And Carolina Collins, he's on the far outside now to challenge, and off stride in that turn is Miss Susie J. Several horses scattered as they race for the quarter, and Carolina Collins has the lead 2 lengths at Senra. In second, a gap of about 8 lengths to Never Dixie. In third, it's Carissa's Cam, followed by Polly Unsaturated, Most Joyous Chrissy's Bunny, and trailing the field, that's Miss Susie J. They're driving by the quarter, 29 and 2. Carolina Collins 2 lengths. It's Henry second by 5 lengths. Never Dixie in third, 2 lengths. Carissa's Cam, followed by Polly Unsaturated, Most Joyous. It's Chrissy's Bunny, and still trailing the field, Miss Susie G. As they head for the half-mile marker, your leader, Carolina Collins, 3 lengths. It's Henry second now by 3 lengths. Never Dixie in third, followed on the inside, it's Carissa's Cam, Most Joyous. They're halfway home. A minute flat. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Carolina Collins has the lead on the real 2 lengths. It's Henra in second, Most Joyous in third, followed by Never Dixie in fourth, Polly Unsaturated. It's Carissa's Cam and Chrissy's Bunny. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. Carolina Collins 2 lengths. It's Henra second, Most Joyous in third, followed on the inside of horses Never Dixie, Polly Unsaturated, Chrissy's Bunny. They're by the 3/4 mile mark. Carolina Collins has the lead. Henra stalks the leader in second. Never Dixie wants racing room. Carissa's Cam. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile, and Carolina Collins has the lead. Here they come, turning for home, and Carolina Collins has the lead of length. Here comes Henra. Henra is out for the drive. The Buckeye going to the whip. Carolina Collins, Henra. Here comes Henra. Carolina Collins. It's Henra strutting out. It's Henra up at the wire. Carolina Collins is second.